Well, Marshall, what do you prefer? 1989 or 2008? Yep. She's done 190,000 Ks, which is about 120,000 miles. And she is a beauty. Absolute beauty. It's funny, these seats are very different because they really hug you the way these are sort of curved in, and if I'm not mistaken, that might be suede, or it may be fake suede. This is the G6, which is the slightly more upmarket version, but this has also been a company car, and I reckon they had some blasted thing mounted in here because it's silicon on there. They haven't quite put this back in properly. We expect in Australia to more or less not even be able to fit your fingernail in amongst the plastics in the interior. That's just the expectation. I thought this had curtain airbags, but I may be wrong because it should have curtain airbag written on that little dot there, and it doesn't. Very nice vehicle. It's sort of strange. You got to turn the engine off and the radio keeps going. You got a separate power button for the radio. It's like individually wired or something, independent of the ignition key. That's to turn off your air conditioning up there. This is very different because this is a dedicated propane, 100% propane, never built for gasoline. And it gives you a green rocker cover. And I will lift the hood and point all that out in a minute. A little bit worn here and there. I've got an idea we might have had a fat guy driving this because this is sort of rubbed out a little bit. Aside from that, it's quite good. I saw some others that were really rough interior. They have pickup truck versions of these, and that's about the only kinds that are generally made as dedicated propane. But because this has been a company vehicle, it also is dedicated propane. Anyway, I'll get out. There might be a bit of wind noise, but I'll show you what I mean. It's got a green rocker cover. It's very different, as in the con rods are changed. It's different pistons. It's higher compression rate. A lot of different stuff just to make it that dedicated stuff. But watch. I might put my finger over the mic because this is going to be bloody windy when I step out. There we go. So you get your air cleaner that comes up here, goes straight into your phlegm. Look, there should be injector rail down there. There is absolutely nothing. And that there is the propane system. That is about 1/3 as big again, like half as big again. The usual ones that only come to there, but this one's like a giant one. I think it gives you a lot more flow than the versions that they use when you get a conversion done. There is a little bit of shit in the coolant reservoir, as you can see just there, and sort of in the top there, which isn't the best. I may, when it's cool, take this off and try and clean some of this shit out, or even just try and get the lid off here and try and get some of the shit out. That's really not desirable to be like that. And oh, here we go. There you go. She had the tank test last night, which it's got to have because it's over 10 years old. It's only 11, but you know. But anyway. So yeah, that's the new machine. I think they've got a little bit heavy on the stupid bloody armour oil, which I'll be wiping off in due course. But isn't it, under the hood, isn't she a beauty? Like, clean as a freaking whistle, really. And some of that has to do with their love of armour oil. But anyway, so to show you the new machine here.